Out of my now 4 years spent in this medium, and to me, that's reassuring since it's my way of knowing that I still find anime entertaining, even if the exact tastes are still growing, alongside with my opinions and personalities. But for others that are dead set with their tastes and pride themselves on the fact that they will never touch another genre, I have to ask, doesn't that get boring? After a while, if you're to slam yourself with the same concepts and tropes, wouldn't the fun of anime be gone? For me at least, the entire point of watching anime was the fact that it was different. Back then, it didn't matter if the different was done well or not. Back to the topic at hand. The magic was through how unique and imaginative this entire medium seemed. Being set in fantasy worlds defined by their own natural laws, or gritty futurescapes inspired by modern urban settings, or faraway lands of storybooks that all contain interesting, compelling characters. All of this I got to experience for myself. And it's an experience that hopefully no one else cheats themselves out of. Fortunately, thinking of this medium as a whole, there's a lot more available than just seasonal TV anime. Think about the amount of original video animations or full feature films you may have skipped out on. All of that weird, mind-blowing shit that got you in here in the first place may be hard to find now, and you're missing it. To take Dead Leaves as an example, it's that animation-heavy, impactful work that comes to mind when we're talking about mind-blowing shit that unfortunately often goes under the radar. 55 minutes of good, nonsensical, violent fun are the spirit that belongs only to itself. That's what it is. And that's what a lot of people miss. And it's not that hard to get to the good stuff. This is the digital age after all, where there are entire sites dedicated to saving anime as it gets released. Thinking about it now, we have plenty to go through. So that's why genres shouldn't be the end-all of your show decisions. If someone who usually sticks to classics decides to get their feet wet with a recent release, then I'll give them just as much respect as a recent fan who wants to venture away from their warm comfort zone to check out an older work. The point I stand for is, you shouldn't be afraid to try new things, especially in a medium where wacky, weird, and imaginative is the name of the game. At the end of it all, trends are just trends, and will rise and fall like ocean waves, so there's no point in letting that affect how you watch your anime. Think about it this way. Whatever trope you love, hate, will pass with time, just as how mecha used to be king, and how it seems that you can't have an anime without high schoolers nowadays. It would take a lot of time for someone to really dive through the hundreds, hell, maybe even thousands of works that were and are being released as I speak. That's the reason I admire the anime veteran. They tend to have an expansive watch list that spans across genre and time periods. I mean, they really got busy to dig through everything that this medium could offer, which shows not just their breadth, but depth of appreciation for the medium. I realize that I've still barely scratched the surface when it comes to the countless worlds of anime, but that just tells me that I've got plenty to handle for the future. And it's that excitement that we all know and yearn for, right? Whether you're a new fan or an old guard, I don't know. But what I'm certain is that there's at least one work that you fell in love with, for that exact reason.